Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. If you're stopping for the first time, my name is Oge and this is Simply Oge. So today's video is going to be a movie review of a movie that I recently just saw. I'm sure by the title you can already tell what movie I am going to be talking about. So before I go into this video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my previous video, and thank you to the new subscribers that I have gotten from that video. I appreciate, and I hope that you can share and bring more people to the family. So today's video, like the title suggests, is a movie review of the movie Strained. Strained is a Nigerian movie which talks about a lady's relationship with her mom. So before I talk about all the things that I liked about this movie or all the things that I don't like, I'd like to give like a quick rundown of the movie. If you haven't already seen this movie, this review is probably going to be a spoiler, so if you have intentions of watching, then you might want to go watch first and come back for the review. This movie talks about Ebere, the lady in question, and the kind of strained relationship she has with her mom. So from the beginning of the movie, Ebere was pregnant and she goes into labor. They eventually have their baby. They come back home, and yeah, this is where the real work starts. So every night baby is crying, someone needs to attend to him, and husband is tired, wife is tired and every night baby just keeps crying. So eventually they understood that they needed help, and Ebere was not willing to reach out to her mom because obviously she didn't have a good relationship with her mom. So she tells her husband that instead he should call his sister. He did call his sister, but she wasn't available at the time. So eventually everything fell back to Ebere, and Ebere had to call her mom. It wasn't even Ebere who called the mom, it was the husband. So yes, the husband called the mom after she agreed that they could call her. They weren't willing to get a help because the man did not want strangers in his home. So yeah, they call Ebere's mom. She comes over so excited. She wants to see her daughter. She hasn't seen her daughter in such a long time. So yes, she comes so happy. There's this thing I like very much. The first time where she comes into the house and the husband welcomes her, and they just do this little dance off like she's singing and he's dancing. I really enjoyed that part. He goes to call his wife, like, your mom is around, come say hello, like, are you not going to come greet your mom? So because she didn't want her there, that's Ebere, because Ebere didn't want her there, she finds it a little bit difficult to go say hello, but eventually she does go to say hello to the mom, and the mom was so happy to see her and her grandchild. So she carries the grandchild and she's blessing him, you know. But Ebere is already fed up. She's already fed up of what the mom is doing, and so she just snatches her baby and, you know, walks out. The movie continues, you know, showing us their day-to-day activities, how she would carry the baby, bath the baby, feed the baby. And then there was this time where she was going to cook indomie, and the mom walks in like, is it indomie you want to eat? And she says, yes, what is wrong with that? So the mom is like, you're a nursing mother, right? You should eat proper food, because when you eat proper food, the baby will be properly nourished. So she felt like her mom was overbearing, so she was just fed up. And then there was this time where the baby was crying, and she went to call her, like Ebere's mom went to call Ebere, like, baby is crying, baby is hungry, come and feed him. So what Ebere went to do was she went to pump breast milk, and he was like, like, what do you think you're doing? Will you carry that baby and feed the baby on the breast? Like, that was how she said it. I'm going to see if I can insert like scenes from that movie.
Charu, Charu, Charu. Now again, what are you doing? Pumping her milk? You see? Akojiru, are you handicapped that you're pumping milk? Why can't you just carry baby? Put her to your breast so she can feed. That is how it is done. That way I know she's getting enough milk. Oh, please. Stop this new generation nonsense that does not make sense to me. Don't you know that skin to skin is the best? Pick up the baby. Put her to your breast so she can feed like a human being. You know,
she does eventually breastfeed the baby, and then when she does, she covers her breast so that the mom would not see.
Wait, look at this one. You're hiding your breast in your own house. I'm going to continue. When you want to feed her outside, canopy.
See, the whole thing was just funny to me. So one day, Ibere's friend comes to visit, and she meets Ibere's mom. Ibere was not home at the time, so it was Ibere's mom that she met. So they kick off. You know, Ibere's mom made food. I keep calling her Ibere's mom because I can't remember her name. Maybe I should use her real name, Queen Wokoye played Ibere's mom, so let me just call her Queen. Okay, so Queen makes food for Ibere's friend, and they just gist, and she finds her company really, really good. So when Ibere comes back and finds her friend gisting with her mom, she wasn't exactly not that she was upset. It was just the fact that her friend thought her mom was cool, and according to Ibere, that was not possible. She didn't like her mom, so her mom could not be cool, right? So yeah, she goes in to gist with her friend, and in the course of their gist, she finds out that her friend was in an abusive marriage, and she was just trying to advise, for her to find a way to, make the relationship just work out. So apparently Queen, Ibere's mom, Queen, was listening in on the conversation. So when Ibere steps out, she comes in to, say hello to the friend again. And when she was walking out, her mind just spoke to her to talk to the young lady. And she spoke to her I heard your conversation with my daughter. And then she was telling her that an abusive relationship is a no-no. You don't try to make it work. You walk away. That is how you deal with an abusive relationship. You walk away. So I think Ibere heard the discussion between her mom and her friend, and so she was upset with the mom. Was like, so you want to destroy another person's marriage, you want to advise another person to run away from their marriage just the same way you ran away from yours. We eventually see that the reason why Ibere's mom had left her when she was younger was because she was running for her life. So her husband was really, really abusive. I think there was even a clip that showed where the man would flog her, wipe her like he's flogging a baby. And so when the mom got the opportunity to run away, she didn't waste time. She actually ran away for her life. They had that discussion where Ibere was so upset, why did you leave me? You abandoned me, you ran away, and you were not there, And Ibere's mom, Queen, was trying to explain to her that your dad was really abusive to me, and trying to explain why she had to do what she did, because she had to stay alive for herself. And then Ibere was talking about how the stepmom, regardless of all of that abuse, still stayed with the dad. And the Queen was like, so where is the stepmom now? since she stayed with your dad, is she not the one on a wheelchair? Like, your father beat her and put her in a wheelchair. So if I had stayed, would I be alive for me to come now that you need me to come take care of you and your baby? Probably I'd be dead. And after that falling out, I think Iberi had some sort of a clarity to why her mom left. So although she still hadn't forgiven her mom for leaving, but at least she knew why she ran away. So Iberi's anger was basically that she left without taking her along, because she asked her, so why didn't you take me? Why did you leave me there? Like, you ran away for your life, but you left me, you abandoned me. So at a later time, they had that conversation again, where the woman was saying she later came back for the daughter, but the man had arrested her, put her in the prison for a while, and when she eventually got out, she's still looking for the child and there was no way to find her. When Ebere got to know her mom's like ordeal, like everything she had gone through, that was when she kind of understood that it also wasn't easy for the mom. So yeah, eventually I think they made up, yeah, because even the mom was upset, like, why didn't you look for me? You had my number, you didn't call me, you didn't check up on me, why did you not look for me? So after everything, I think they started getting along together, and then there was this part where I think after they became friends again, Iberi found out that her mom didn't have a lot of clothes, and so she went and she did so many shopping for the mom. And another part where I enjoyed was when they were just having their mother-daughter time, just changing clothes, they were taking pictures. Like, I really just like the whole thing. When it seemed like everything was going well, baby fell sick. The mom told Iberi that all they had to do was use palm oil for the child and the child would be fine. But Iberi was like, no, don't give my baby palm oil. But the mom felt she was doing the right thing, so she went ahead and gave the baby palm oil. So this made the baby to start convulsing, right, or foaming on his mouth. So they had to rush the child to the hospital, and for hours they were in the hospital, and the mom kept calling, trying to reach out, but nobody was taking the call. So eventually when they came back and she went to like find out what happened, what did they say, what did the doctor say, is baby going to be fine? And Iberi just lost it, and spoke to the mom in a very offensive manner, and she was even suggesting that the mom wanted to kill her baby. Like, my heart broke. Like, that scene broke my heart, because why would you even say a thing like that? Why would you think that your mom would want to kill your child, right? The mom left, and she was like, she never wants to see her around. I think something like that. I'll see if I can insert that clip so you guys can see. So she left, and Iberi's husband was trying to deal with a moody Iberi. Like, everything got her upset. She flipped almost at every instant. Like, everything was upsetting. And there was even this time she asked the husband to make food for her and he didn't get it right, and she just lost it and was throwing words at him. And the man was like, you won't do that. I do not know how to cook, and no amount of shouting is going to change the fact that I cannot cook. Eventually Iberi came to her senses, right? So she wanted to reach out to her mom, but she was finding it difficult. She even went ahead and typed up like a text message, something like an apology or something like that. So, but she didn't send out the message, and then I think she fell asleep. So the husband came in, saw her phone in her hands, and so he went on and he sent the message on her behalf. The mom saw the message and the mom came, and yeah, they made up. I think that was the end of the movie. Now onto the other part of this video, the things that I liked about this movie. First, I would say I like the whole video quality, like it was good. And this movie was set in Enugu. We already know that Enugu is a city that has red sand, all right, like red mud. And every time the videographer or whomever would show the city, they always captured that part where it was so red, like red sand everywhere. So they got that part like so apt. And then the other part I liked, I already said video quality. Like the video quality was so good, like it was sharp, it was crisp, it was so good. Like it made you want to keep watching the movie, you didn't want to stop. So video quality was really, really good. Another thing that I liked is the fact that they showed us that moms may not always know it best. Okay, so where I saw that is in the part where she gave the baby palm oil. Even though palm oil was not good, but to the best of her knowledge, palm oil was good. I think another thing I really liked about the movie is the way it progressed, how Iberi eventually got to know that her mom had been in a bad place, like with the dad. She just came to understand that it wasn't just a black and white situation, and they made up eventually. So yes, these are the parts that I really enjoyed about this movie. Is there anything I didn't like about the movie? I can't say there was any that I didn't like. To me, generally the movie was good, it was great. They tried with the whole concept, the whole storyline. Like not everybody have great relationship with their parents, although I may not understand because I do not have that kind of estranged relationship with my mom. But it just goes to show that this is the reality of things, right? People don't always have the perfect kind of relationship with their parents. Things happen, people have fallen out, but the ability to come back and find ways to patch things up, that's what makes us human. So I really liked that about the movie. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video, and I am so grateful and thankful that you watched up to this point. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button, the red button below, and turn on your notification. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? Like and share to as many people as possible. And I will see you in my next one. But for now, bye guys.